Yo, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's TK, and on today's video we're gonna dive into the new strategy that I kinda went around with the super barch. I've seen someone actually try this strategy with 4 root riders, and they were doing quite good, but I thought because you take more root rider you kinda don't take as many barbs, so it's gonna be weaker for those who cannot really control having 18 or 17 barbs. So that's why I changed this army for you guys, so you can, kind of still move around with 20 barbs. You just need to know how to drop them even better than before, because you don't have that many. But the root riders you're gonna see on these attacks, and the king ability, which is going to be that earthquake ability. I still don't know the name. It's the earthquake boots. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Earthquake boots. These abilities with 3 root rider is gonna absolutely demolish any base from the, I would say, core. So the queen has access to a lot of things, but without any further ado, let's just dive into these attacks. And no, don't worry, my CC is not this one. I was doing some testing with other strategies, but yeah, let's dive into the attacks, see what we got. All right, first base we got this one. Why not, to show you one of the hardest base to do a super archer blimp on and also get the triple, because I've seen a lot of you fail on this base, and also you just kind of request what to do on these bases on the Telegram channel. So this is going to be for you guys, and with the new strategy it's even gonna be easier, but still I didn't quite get there yet. This was a few firsts of my attacks. So what I do is to send the blimp in a decent angle to go ahead and land between the CC and the walls. I freeze this poison tower, but look at my invisibility drop. This is the first thing. I make the scatter and the expo visible, because then my super archers don't follow the CC, and I can clone nicely to the top side. Not too much of a pull of the clone, but a bit to the top side. And the next invisibility, you need to drop it a bit back, so the king or enemy heroes will keep being invisible. Look at me guys, I'm making these heroes invisible. At the same time, because of my clone and my landing, we can get the monolith that is behind the town hall. So this is one of the best ways to do the super archer on this base. It doesn't matter if you don't get crazy value. The most important thing is these buildings and the town hall. That's basically what you're going for, guys. So for the rest of the attack, one thing I used to do is to go around this side and go for the eagle, because eagle is closer. But no, I thought if we don't get these defenses on here, these two, we need to start into it, just because they do a lot of damage at the back end, especially with this ricochet cannon. But now wall breakers, you have 4 just like before. You can take less if you want, take more barbarians if you want, but with more wall breakers and the same level of wall breakers, you can have kinda I would say more advantage of opening walls, because you don't really have that much of a control over your root riders. Now this is where I should have dropped the wall breaker for the king, because his HP is getting wasted. I forgot that his ability, the earthquake boost, could be very much better, a bit closer into the core. So look at this. This is the walls that you need to open. That earthquake boost is so good. Make sure you keep the king alive to whenever you need to pop it. I'm gonna go in with the champion on the opposite side of the heroes to just make sure this area doesn't stay at the end. Eagle luck to the queen, unfortunately. And this is where I'm pulling this poison tower with 1 barbarian. This is the things you need to do when you're attacking a poison tower. Always look around, always watch for those pulls, so you can drop with a hog or with 1 barbarian. And you can see already the base is not much left of it, even though they had both archer towers, both ricochet cannons, double poison tower. And well guys, we're gonna get this triple nice and early. But one thing I'm gonna tell you is that the queen ability, I'm still working through. I don't think the giant arrow is that better than the healers, but I still need to upgrade the healer to a lot more level. It's I think level 9 or 10 currently, but I need to upgrade it to like 2-3 more levels so I can get the triple healer, because that way when you lose a healer you still have 2 more, because now if you lose a healer I only have 1. Second base, I'm gonna pause it right here, because this is one of the bases that Blueprint put on the YouTube channel. So this base is kind of prepared for a lot of things, because look at the sweepers. I know this base because I've seen the blueprint video. The tornado is behind the multi, so I can't clone the core, I can't kind of super archer the town hall. We have bomb towers and the poison towers. So what do you do, guys? What do you do? It's really simple. Whenever you see no super archer value on the town hall, like not value, like you can't do the town hall, you can't do the core, you need to go in front of the town hall, do this super archer blimp nicely. And I remember there is not a single trap in front of the town hall for the blimp, but there is double giant bomb and like small bombs in front of the town hall. So you're gonna see what I do with my archer clone, because it's gonna be interesting. And we're getting good value from this angle too. We're getting 2 ricochet cannon, warden, king, monolith, 2 expos, town hall, and the poison tower. Yes, so look at this. I'm gonna land, but look at my invisibility. I'm dropping it backwards, so now I can drop clones, but I did it early. So because I had goblins alive, those goblins after the wall break could go to the town hall and make sure you activate 2 giant bombs, then your archers will die. So keep that in mind. Maybe drop the invisible late or drop the clone a bit early, so your archers, even if they go ahead with the double giant bomb, you still have, you know, the clone archers coming in ASAP. Now you can see already we have the raid gem with the warden, one of the best things that they added to the game. I need to upgrade it as well, but I'm currently focusing on the healer, so I get that triple healer first. Headhunter for the king, and look at this, I already have 15 barbs. This is the difference between this one and the previous strategy. You cannot really be that flexible with the barbs, like for example killing the queen on the outside, or funneling a lot, or investing a lot. No, you need important funnels, because these 2 buildings, for example. Now look at these wall breakers, because I dropped one just to get this scattershot attention, so he opens this wall more. But look at the root riders and the king with this titan. I just want you to look at what happens with the earthquake boost and the root rider with a crazy warden ability, dropping these few barbarians, more wall breakers, king ability, opening these walls, warden ability, making sure the wall breakers are inside the warden ability, barbarian and titan inside the warden ability, and then I'm gonna go in with the opposite side royal champion, just because look at this area. This is the area that it could be full on skellies there, but at the same time my heroes are already here. There's no point of me dropping the champion into a rage, the Tesla farm, and Inferno and Expo, when the other side of the base around this side is a lot more weaker, especially when we have the fox, because the champion can keep getting invisible. She can clear these out and then meet with the heroes at the back end of the base, where there won't be much left because the rage tower will be deactivated or just off. I mean, there is not going to be a rage spell anymore in the base. But now you can see I still have barbs. Guys, I invested 12 barbarians since my heroes were here, and they are there. I invested a champion, so you can see 12 barbarians is only barbarians you need. This also could help you, just, you know, knowing that sometimes you may invest a lot of barbs when you have 38 or 35 barbarians. You're just investing some barbs for no reason. But you can see how much 15 barbarian helped us. But mainly what is important about this base, and sorry, this strategy, is to get your heroes into the base first. Then you don't need any more barbarians to drop, you just need them to go into the base. And especially after the update, we have root riders, we have 4 wall breakers, we have earthquake boots. We can literally open the entire base with them, so there is no need to invest more barbarians when the heroes are in the core. Everything is already tanking them, so it's beautiful to know this little detail about the strategy. And let's go to the next hit. We got Kadil here, and well, Kadil, I thought he said goodbye to Clash of Clans, but I think it was maybe esports scene, but I don't know. But he's in Legends and this is his base. Guys, what am I doing? I'm sending a no warden blimp into a ring base in front of 2 sweepers, but the town hall is too far. This is one of the methods to get a ring base, guys, when you cannot blimp the town hall with the warden and get good value just because there is so much traps. But now one thing is for sure is this super archer blimp gives you a lot of funnel. Look at the funnel it gives me, like here. This is huge because now you can choose one side to go in. But look, we have a single Inferno and the walls are a bit weird here. So what I'm gonna do is to go from this side, have few wall breakers, open these up, and then guys, we have root riders and the king ability, which can open this space again. Yet again, you can see how important that earthquake boost is. I don't think there is any more ability better than that currently. Even the giant gauntlet, I'm never gonna use it in this strategy, I think, just because the earthquake boost and the barbarian raged up, they are the most important thing for me personally on this strategy. Now, Root Riders will clear path for the queen. I was hoping after this archer tower they would go to this builder, open the wall for the queen, but eventually they will do that. Or even if they don't, look, I'm not wall breaking these walls. I have a lot of wall breaks, but I'm gonna wait for the king to go ahead inside here. Then with his ability, we can get the queen and all your troops inside the next few layers. Look at our warden ability again, beautifully pop. And here is where I think I go with the opposite side champion as well, just again because we got Tesla farm, we got one enemy king and one enemy queen. I mean, we don't have two enemy queens, but this is a lot of damage for your champion to handle. That's why I'm gonna send her to an area that has less damage, but they will meet up with the heroes down below. That's basically the plan. But something that is happening is that, well, the king went fully outside. I don't know how that happened, but I think the Root Riders opened the wall for him, so he went on the outside, and that's why the queen is now going to die because she was alone. Dropping some barbarians and headhunters for the enemy queen right now. And guys, one barbarian, I was gonna drop it in the court to go for the single, but I was a bit zoomed in, so I didn't see these like buildings back here, so I dropped it and it went up. That's up to me, like that's really my bad. But look at these spell placements. The champion and the fox did some great damage, but I'm gonna pop her ability when she's in the invisibility spell, so she doesn't take extra damage from the monolith, and we're going to get this base tripled. It is a tough base, guys. It is a tough base, especially with the way they put poison tower and clan castle on different sides. It's weird to do archer clone blimp on the other side because look at how many empty spots there is. So in general, this is what I like to do on this base. Drop it with the no warden ability, get the big funnel, and then Sui for the town hall and the rest of the base. Sometimes this Tesla farm that is here is going to be around this area because there is two versions of this base, but this is why if the Tesla farm is on the top side, it's easier for you because you can drop the champion on the lower side, make sure the king also path inside the base. So that is how simple this strategy can get. Here we are on F4 Mohsen base. This is one of my friend's accounts, and well, guys, there was a hole in the base right here between the sweeper and the archer tower, and I'm going to use it. But this is what happens. I'm actually not going to get the town hall because usually, I think you've seen me hit this base, those who were on my channel. I'm going to pull the ice by the way, so one or two of my archers move away before everything freezes. But guys, one thing I do is I drop the warden here with loons, and then I drop the blimp and land in the same area, but we get the town hall. This way I wanted to not invest the warden and still get the town hall, so I invested these barbs and loons for that empty hole, but we're not going to get the town hall and the rage tower, so the value is not really there, but we didn't use the warden, so that is good. Now I'm gonna pull these CC to the top side, kill it in the other side of the base, so I can drop the heroes and start with them on the lower side right around this area. But one thing you need to be sure of is, guys, the town hall is still up and there is a lot of base with closed walls. Please count how many closed walls there is when we need to go around the base. Just count it because it's infinite. It's so much. That's why the Root Riders and the King ability could really help you in this strategy. Killing the ice on the top side, I forgot to drop the warden earlier because it can rage the unicorn. This is something you need to do. Sometimes I drop the queen alone, but I need to think, okay, if I drop the warden, the unicorn is also raged up, so it's good. I tried to ice golem the multi-inferno so it can, just freeze the town hall, but it didn't work. Now the second one is going to work better. Going to drop the headhunters once the multi is frozen, titan for the skellies, and we're going to go in with the Root Riders from this angle. I'm going to wall break early this time just in case the queen can come out and my king ability can get her like a little snipe, but well, I don't think that is going to happen. This is where a lot of people would pop the warden ability, but no guys, look, everything went up around except the warden itself. Yes, so the warden ability was not needed, but yeah man, this is where I was gonna give you the tip on general bases. Any base, when you don't need to pop the king ability, I need the king to be around this area so the ability can open all these walls as well. That's why I wasn't really mad about this warden ability because I was going to pop it anyway. So the king ability is now being used, opening that one small wall so the queen has access to the inferno, and we can use the wall breakers on other spots that are closed. That's why you can keep wall breakers with this army. We still have 3 of these root riders alive, they can go ahead, open walls, tank for the queen, and you can drop the champion on the opposite side. Just because, guys, I was really low on time, so this is why if I drop the champion here, this back end will be left, and we don't have that many barbs to kill the back end. So drop the champion on the opposite side, let the heroes again meet in the middle. Queen ability goes off. You can see already, if I had 3 healers, now one of them would still be like there as well, so we will have 2. But this is how you can absolutely demolish this base. Even if there is no hold, you can invest the warden on around this side. I think others have seen me hit this base before. Go ahead and land your archers here. Don't clone too much backwards, just like I did, because then the town hall will be up. You can clone at the same exact area you landed and get this base done. Go ahead and go around the base at like exactly the same way, and that's how you can get this base done and dusted. Hopefully you enjoyed this new method of using the root riders in the super barch strategy. If you see you need more barbarians, just go ahead and just count 1 less ice golem, take 3 more barbarians like that, and if you think you need more, just count 1 or 2 warbreakers and take more barbarians. Simple as that. Hopefully I'll see you soon on the next video. Take care and peace.